It'd be great next to my picture with the Pope. Is what I think.
Oh my gosh.
Picture with the Pope.
Yeah, did you not? I feel like, yeah.
And then just write like, have a very blessed Christmas. Love me and Courtney Love. Or
just
something.
like me and the Pope on the front, and then Courtney Love, Tommy Lee.
Very
Family Anderson movie on the back.
And then you open up a Happy New Year.
Yeah, I got my first daughter Florence was while in utero when I was pregnant with her was blessed. She was blessed by the Pope.
Special.
Yes, it was a very wild.
I remember you told me this story recently.
Yes.
Wait, tell that story.
I know. So Florence's dad, his band, The Fray, was playing when the Pope was here, or when the Pope was in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Years ago, which would have been like 6, almost 7 years ago. And leading up to it, Joe was just like, you know what? I am going to, we're going to meet the Pope and I'm going to ask the Pope to bless my baby. Like, he was just like so excited.
Okay.
He was so honored to like be a part of such an incredible day. And then was like so excited to like get me there to be blessed by the Pope. So we get there and they're like, sorry, shutting it down. Like, no family, no friends. No one gets to meet the Pope except the artist performing, because everyone was there. I mean, Andrea Bocelli was performing, Aretha Franklin.
I'm sure he's already met the Pope, though. He's probably good.
I feel like all
doesn't
these
need to be
people have
blessed.
probably done this.
No, everyone rolled in. Like, Aretha Franklin, I think, brought 60 guests.
Oh.
Yeah, like, it was the craziest green room area ever. I mean, you literally heard Aretha and Andrea Bocelli, like, both warming up at the same time. And you're just like sitting there crying, being like, there's so much greatness.
Like, I can't handle it. I can't
handle it. But so we basically, I just was like, well, that's a bummer. We're not gonna meet. It's okay. We're not gonna meet the Pope. And all of a sudden, Florence's dad was like, okay, I've been talking to this guy. Like, I got a plan. Follow me. And then I get there and it's like some agent, like secret CSI agent. And then some like important person with a jacket on who was obviously working there at the event, who worked to protect the Pope. And then Joe, and they were like, okay, so you're going to stand here because the Pope is going to walk through this hallway. And if anyone asks, just say that like you had to step away because of your baby. I'm like, hold on. Now I'm lying to meet the Pope?
Lying?
No. This is some bad karma. I am not messing with this. And so then we got kicked out and they were like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, he said that we could be here. And it just was like, we got to give up. I'm over it. It's fine.
That was very dramatic.
Very dramatic. And finally I was like, you know what? Before you guys perform, like, I'm going to go. I'm very pregnant. I was like, I got to pee. And Joe was so sweet. And he's like, I'll walk you. So he walks me to the bathroom and I come out with my little heels and my little pregnant belly dress. And he's like, come on. The Pope is here. Run. And I was like, what? So then he's like runs to where the whole band is meeting the Pope. And he's now left out trying to convince the security guard. I've never heard him so enthusiastically be like, I'm part of the fray. I'm part of the fray. and luckily someone
he's about to cry.
Yes, like, please, I'm going to miss meeting the Pope. And so one of the security guards were like, oh, I remember him. Let him in. He's with the band. So I literally, right when the Pope was about to like pass, like we just got shoved in right in front of him. And Joe is just like sweating and can't breathe. And he's just like, will you please bless my baby? And like has his phone out to like take a photo. And the Pope very sweetly just like giggled and looked at me and I was like, yes. So, and then he just took a minute and put his hand on my belly and gave a giggle and a little prayer.
So you got shoved in with the Pope and you got shoved in with Courtney Love and Pam and Tommy.
So I'm so excited.
You get shoved in
a lot of shoving.
Shoving in works for you, though.
It does. It's a really, some people say you got to climb the ladder. I feel like you just got to be shoved
in.
Up
You just got to get the right people to shove you.
And just,
yeah, but it was great. I mean, no better time to post a picture on Instagram and go #blessed. It was pretty. It was an epic. It was an epic.
If you're ever going to use #blessed, that is the moment.
So